Hi, Allie. It's Jenny Hall Jones. How are you?
I'm good. How are you this morning?
I'm good. I love your back Bobcat in your background. What is that?
That actually is one of my flags. It's reversible too. So on the other side, it's got the big bobcat paw.
Oh, I love it. The paw was mine. I was a student in the 90s and we had the paw. So
I
I
love
always appreciate that. Well, I was just really calling to check in on you. How are you doing? Like for real, how are you doing through everything?
So far, it's been a change. I'm a senior in the Russ College, so my senior capstone has changed, but I think they did a good job doing that. But overall, life hasn't been too bad. I'm in Athens, so it's a little weird not being around other students.
Yeah.
But overall, it's an adjustment.
Yeah, for sure. So what is your major in the Rust College?
Mine is engineering, technology, and management.
Okay. All right. And where are you from originally?
Cincinnati, Ohio.
All right, Cincinnati. Did you go home at all for like spring break, or have you kind of been in Athens during this whole thing?
I actually, my first few days, I had went to Las Vegas for spring break, and then I came back. I quarantined in Cincinnati, and then decided it would be best to do my schoolwork back in Athens.
Okay. And how is that going? So you're off campus. Do you have roommates in your house?
I do have a housemate. He's here quarantining in Athens as well. He had went home for the first part of spring break and then returned after the announcements had been made.
Yeah.
So it's not too bad. At least I'm not by myself completely.
Yeah, but it is still kind of weird. I've been back since spring break,
Uh-huh.
and I've left the house one time, and it was yesterday. And I realized that when I got in my car, I still had I hadn't changed the time yet. So like I hadn't been in my car since time change.
Yeah.
And everything just seems to be kind of slowing down, and it's different because you're just in your house all day.
It was different for me because being at home, my family is a week by week grocery shopping family. So for us, we were actually in need of toilet paper. We couldn't find any, and we're like, oh my goodness, what are we gonna do? So when I came back to school, I was like, I've got toilet paper at school. I'm good to go. And all I had to do was one grocery trip, and I think I'm good for the remainder of the semester.
That's good. That's good. They're delivering though too, so if you need to, you can maybe get something delivered.
That's good.
And how's your family? So they're in Cincinnati, you're at home. Are they worried about you? Are you keeping in contact daily? Like, what are you doing as far as like just being supported by your friends and family?
My family back at home, they were worried about me going back to school at first. And I said, I'm going to be just as safe at school because I can be by myself, especially being in the age group I am. I don't know if I'm a carrier or not. So I'd rather be away from my family. I call home every day. I always have. I'm very close with my family, especially my mom. So I call home and check on them every day. I have a brother and a stepsister that are both in high school. My brother's a sophomore. His birthday is actually next week. And then my stepsister is a senior in high school. So we're both kind of going through this senior year phase at the same time. But
Yeah.
everybody's good at home.
Yeah. So both of you, so your sister is missing her senior graduation, and
Yep.
then our graduation is going to be postponed. How are you managing that? And is there anything that like I can do, or any advice that you have to other seniors and people who are just feeling this loss of not being able to have graduation when we thought we were going to?
Yeah. I mean, I'm still trying to cope with it. I know being here on Athens, I'm like, all right, I'm going to take my last stroll through campus before I leave because no matter what, we're all going to have to move our stuff out of campus. So just absorb the moment when you are here. We are going to come back. There is homecoming. Although my biggest thing is I'm scared depending on when commencement's going to be because I'm relocating after graduation. But I know for me as a senior, I'm excited to know that we are hosting an actual commencement ceremony at some point. That made me feel a lot better. And I'm looking forward to that because I'm like, we're going to make this the most fun and it's going to be the most memorable one because of this happening. And I've talked to her as well, my sister, because they have already rescheduled. They even rescheduled their prom, which was awesome. So, like, the big days have been rescheduled. So that's good.
Good, because and I love that you're saying that because I think no matter what, people are going to try so hard to come back because you're going to
Yeah.
want to be with your friends. during that special moment. But I love that you're already thinking towards homecoming, because I think this year's homecoming is going to be amazing.
Yeah.
A lot of folks are going to want to come for homecoming. So I think
Definitely.
that'll be good. Well, I think it was really great talking to you, and I loved this check-in. So I hope that you just continue to take care and be well, take care of yourself, take care of your family, and do everything you can to kind of outreach to other Bobcats out there, because I think that's important. But I have one little kind of fun thing that I'm doing in these calls. And what we're calling them is the stay-at-home scavenger hunt. And basically what's going to happen is I have this bowl here. It's actually a bowl made by a ceramic student here at Ohio University. There you go, nice little bowl. And it's filled with like little like random pieces of paper of things. Oops, I just dropped one. And if you wouldn't mind, I would like for us to play this scavenger hunt together. And so I'll pull out like the piece of paper, and I'll try not to cheat, but I'll like show you at the same time. We'll announce it, and then we'll be like, go, and we'll run around to try to find whatever it is that's on the piece of paper. Whoever gets back first wins. Are you ready?
Think so.
Okay. And I didn't come up with these. They were given to me by somebody else. I just printed them off and put them in a thing. Okay, so the first one is a coffee mug. Go.
Oh,
Coffee mug. Oh my gosh. Oh, I gotta know you won. I'm coming back. Oh, you beat me.
oh wait, hold on. I gotta go back to spot. Hold on. Still keep going.
Spot. I don't know. That could be like a tie.
Team,
You
it is the
definitely
tie.
had your coffee mug first. But look, mine's like a classic old OU one.
Oh, that's cool. Family Dollar mug.
Hey, those are important too. We will let the folks at Ohio Today who are helping us with the video, we will let them decide who the winner is.
Sounds
But I do
great.
think you got your mug before I did. Allie, it was great talking to you. You continue to take care, okay?
All right, you too. Good luck.
Thanks. Bye-bye.
Bye.